Watching England lose a final is like watching a sequel to a bad movie. Different day, same disappointment. It's almost as if their strategy includes giving fans hope just to crush it expertly at the last minute. Maybe they will win if Harry Kane is not playing anymore, because apparently his curse is still hunting wherever he plays. People who pay money on caviar are just showcasing their utter stupidity, dropping a fortune on salty fish eggs, thinking it makes them sophisticated. Enjoy your overpriced, slimy globs, you pretentious fools. It's hilarious how you're convinced fish embryos are the pinnacle of luxury. You're just being conned and everyone knows it. Another brainless fool who thinks low temperatures are always cooler, completely ignoring humidity like it's some mythical creature. They'd pack mittens for a trip to the rainforest, instantly becoming a human sponge, drenched in sweat. But hey, at least they're prepared for that unexpected tropical blizzard, right? People who carry a book they never read are like folks who buy organic veggies just to let them rot in the fridge, or like those who buy fancy kitchen gadgets but still live off takeout. They want to feel cultured and sophisticated, but they are not fooling anyone. That book has probably seen more car rides than coffee stains. Maybe it's time to carry a dictionary instead. At least you might accidentally learn a few new words. When toothpaste falls off the brush and plops into the sink, it's like that infamous moment when your life savings slip from your hands and vanish into thin air. You stand there staring, wondering how you messed up this simple task. Then comes the awkward decision: fish it out or waste more toothpaste. When your laundry machine stops mid-cycle, it's like it's on a coffee break. Must be nice, huh? Meanwhile, you're left deciding if you should bribe it with more detergent or threaten it with a swift kick. Either way, those clothes aren't getting any drier just by staring at them. Ah, the classic pee malfunction. You aim carefully, but the bladder suddenly turns into a rogue garden hose, going anywhere but where it's supposed to. Next thing you know, it's an impromptu cleanup mission with toilet paper and a heartfelt apology to the floor. Why does it always seem like the last piece of pizza vanishes right when everyone's about to grab it? The moment someone makes a move, it's like a hidden force field activates around it. Everyone acts innocent, but deep down, they know they were eyeing that slice like it was the Holy Grail. The struggle is real, especially when hunger strikes. The struggle of opening a bag of chips is real. You rip it open with high hopes, only to find it mostly air. It's like a cruel joke where the real snack is a brief, salty disappointment. The crumbles at the bottom are just a reminder of how unworthy your snack choices really are. Cheers to air-filled bags and shattered dreams. Paying for a buffet but only eating half is like buying a movie ticket and falling asleep 10 minutes in. You sit there feeling like a spectator at a food festival instead of a participant. Now your plate looks like a sad art exhibit. The real show is watching others dive in while you sip on water. Swimming pools truly are the ultimate obstacle courses. That moment when a slow swimmer decides to do the backstroke in the fast lane feels like dodging traffic. Just when you think you've got a clear path, a group of kids starts a splash war. Next time, just hold your breath and swim underneath them. Might as well grab their foot as a revenge. Just get ready for when their parents come. Some folks treat weddings like a buffet with a side of open bar. They munch on shrimp cocktails while pretending to celebrate love. They're the same ones who can recite the menu but can't remember the couple's names. It's basically a scavenger hunt for appetizers, and they think +1 means bring a Tupperware. Bragging about a luxury home while drowning in mortgage payments is like flexing new sneakers while walking in a puddle. Those Instagram posts must be paired with a side of ramen for dinner. Nothing says living the dream like counting coins at the grocery store while showing off chandeliers. At least the house looks good. Some people treat coffee like it's a race against time. It's as if they've been challenged to drink it before it gets cold, like that's a thing. They down it so fast that it must be a liquid shortcut to productivity, or maybe they just don't understand that coffee isn't a relay race. Slow down, it's not going anywhere. Opticians have the uncanny ability to turn eye appointments into a game show. Guess what number this is? Feels less like an exam and more like a twisted escape room challenge. Then there's the moment you have to squint dramatically at the wall, because clearly, that's the first step to selecting the most overpriced glasses that will still slide down your nose. When Netflix asks if you're still watching, it's like a concerned parent checking in. Hey, just making sure you haven't sacrificed your life to that TV. Want a break? Meanwhile, you're stuck between two choices. Press yes and continue watching, or if you're too lazy to pick up the remote and decide to sleep instead. House bidding is the ultimate who wants to be broke game. Each bid is a shot in the dark, and the real winner is the bank. It's like an auction for a house that looks like shit, and just when you think you can afford it, someone shouts, "I'll pay more!" And suddenly, renting a treehouse starts sounding appealing. Librarians are the only people who can make shh sound like a martial arts move. They wield their library cards like Jedi with lightsabers, defending the realm of books from the evil forces of overdue fines. You know you're in trouble when they start giving you that look. Honestly, they probably know how many times you've checked out that embarrassing romance novel. Paparazzi are just reality TV producers who didn't make the cut. They're like, "I'll get that pic, and then maybe my mom will finally acknowledge my existence." Imagine paparazzi introducing themselves in a support group. "Hi, I'm Bob, and I take pictures of people trying to live their lives." Nothing says, "I've made it," quite like stalking a celebrity's dog. Archaeologists, the only people who dig holes for a living and still manage to be less interesting than a rock. They find a piece of pottery, and suddenly it's the highlight of the century. "Dude, it's a mug. My grandma has one that's more impressive." "Keep digging. Maybe you'll find your dignity down there." Secretaries? Oh, please. The ultimate office decor. Just there to answer phones and make coffee while pretending they're the backbone of the company. It's hilarious how they think typing really fast makes them indispensable. They shuffle papers, send emails, and act like they're the glue holding everything together, when really, they're just a calendar app with legs. Football agents roll into meetings wearing sharp suits and pretend they're negotiating world peace while really just haggling over a few million. They act as if they possess some secret knowledge, but the truth is, they just scroll through social media to find the next overhyped player. It's almost sad how desperate they are for relevance in a game they contribute so little to. Oh, poor taxi drivers, crying over a little traffic jam like it's the end of the world. Look, buddy, you're not in a Fast and Furious movie. You're just a mobile therapist for people who can't keep their lives together. Maybe if you spent less time yelling and more time using your turn signal, we wouldn't be in this mess. Ah, drill sergeants, the ultimate embodiment of shouting and bad breath. Their charm lies in the ability to turn even the most stoic recruit into a quivering mess in seconds. Who knew that relentless yelling and a penchant for belittling could be considered leadership? It's a real wonder how they manage to motivate people by making them feel completely miserable. Rug cleaning videos, the gold standard of entertainment for the terminally bored. Who doesn't want to witness the riveting journey of a carpet being scrubbed to submission? Forget action movies. This is the real deal. Watching those fibers get cleaned is sure to put you to sleep faster than a triple dosage of NyQuil. It's like a tutorial on how to waste precious time.